Hey everyone, welcome back to Fantasy Theory. I saw this tweet on Twitter or X and thought it was really interesting and wanted to give my thoughts and talk about all the canceled DCEU projects. As we know, the DCEU has officially ended with Aquaman 2 in favor of James Gunn's new DCU that will start with Superman Legacy. So this is basically a complete list of projects that were announced or rumored, I think, but didn't happen for whatever reason. So we're going to go through this list, and if you want to check it out, it's from the_Bradster007. Let's jump into it. The Flash 2018. It was set to release in March of 2018 and would have been a much different story than the Flash we got in 2023. Instead of being a multiversal type movie, it was more of a grounded street level movie. This would have been cool to see, but I may be in the minority here, but I actually prefer what we got. The Batman, Ben Affleck. This would have been a conflict between Batman and Deathstroke that I know a lot of people would have loved to see. According to this, it would have been rooted from them training together in the League of Assassins. I remember that was a big reason why they put Deathstroke in the Snyder Cut, but we got what we got, and instead got the Batman with Robert Pattinson, which I may actually like more. Man of Steel 2, the sequel to what kicked off the DCEU starring Henry Cavill. This would have taken place before and leading into the Justice League 2. Harley Quinn versus the Joker. So this would have been shown as a toxic relationship between the two, with Harley trying to leave the Joker and leads into the Birds of Prey. Maybe we kind of got this in Suicide Squad, but that was the original plan. Joker. Instead of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, we would have gotten a Jared Leto solo film. Unsure what it would have been about, but I'm sure there would have been a Batman cameo and maybe his rise to becoming a mob boss. Justice League Part 2. I believe instead of this we got the Snyder Cut after the first Justice League wasn't well received and would have focused on Darkseid invading Earth. This was teased in the first Justice League. Black Manta or The Trench. Featuring the villain, it would have been a middle ground between Aquaman 1 and Aquaman 2. New Gods. I'm unfamiliar with this, but I would have focused on Orion and Mr. Miracle. Can't say much because I don't really know about these characters that well, but that was one of the plans. The Wonder Twins. Canceled just a few weeks into filming, so they had a cast and story ready. Batgirl. This was a huge controversy. It was casted, written, filmed, and finished, and they just didn't release it. So somewhere in the archives this show exists, completed and all. This would have even featured Michael Keaton as Batman as well. Black Adam 2. The sequel to the first one with Dwayne Johnson, it was teased in the at the credit scene of Black Adam, and it would have featured a showdown between Superman and Black Adam. Sadly, we did not get to see that. Green Lantern Corps. Set for June 2020, taking place after the second Justice League, would have featured Green Lanterns teaming up. Lobo. We will most likely see Jason Momoa playing him in James Gunn's DCU, but this was supposed to be directed by Brad Payton. Cyborg. Set for 2020, taking place after the Justice League 2, the rumor was Metal Man was the villain. Gotham City Sirens. Instead of Birds of Prey, it was going to be Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Catwoman, and this might have actually been more interesting than Birds of Prey, in my opinion. Deadshot. Starring Will Smith, a solo movie about Deadshot set after Suicide Squad. I remember these rumors, but Suicide Squad being not well received probably hurt the chances of it releasing. Deathstroke. Taking place after the Batman, which is the Ben Affleck Batman, we would have seen a solo Slade Wilson film. What could have been. Supergirl. Would have taken place after the Flash that we got. Not sure what we would have seen here though. Crisis on Infinite Earth. Would have been a multiversal DC story. Wonder Woman 3. 2 was not well received. This was canceled pretty recently when they decided to end with Aquaman 2. Justice League Dark. This was a whole thing, it seems. Movies and shows involved, all for one story. Hawkman. Announced during Black Adam, but was later canceled after new leadership in the DCU. Nightwing. I love Nightwing, but this seems like yet another rumored or canceled project with him. This account mentions retconning Robin's death, but I don't know what we would have seen here. Static Shock would have starred Michael B. Jordan. Black Canary, following Birds of Prey, would have been a solo adventure. Blackhawks, focused on a military squad's mission. Plastic Man, don't really know much here. Metal Man, also don't really know much here. And finally, a huge one, Batman Beyond. Live action Batman Beyond. It's criminal that this wasn't made. So much potential. Some of these better than others, but we didn't get them. There's hope for James Gunn's DCU that we may see different versions of these, but according to this account, they were all announced, but I thought these were just some rumors, but either way, it just hurts to see. Anyway, let me know what you would have wanted to see. For me, it would have been Batman Beyond, Justice League 2, and maybe Man of Steel 2. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have an incredible day.